Hello there, everybody. Welcome. Today I'm back with another original and unique reading, which I'm sure nobody has ever done. But, anyways, guys, today we're going to see what people are secretly thinking when you walk into the room. Okay, what they think about you, what they feel from you. We're going to see that, and there are going to be three piles. Pick the one you resonate with the most, and I will see you guys at your reading. All right, pile number one. Hello. Finally, you guys can see a talking hand because I have cooked up a little DIY setup here. I'm just using my blanket as a background, but yeah, it's a little dirty. But, anyways, what do people secretly think when you walk into the room? Pile number one. Your guys' message is pretty clear because, as you guys can see on this side, we have the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands, which first of all, the image I'm getting from this, oh, I just bumped my camera. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting used to filming like this. But, anyways, yeah, as I was saying, the first thing I get from this imagery, as you guys can see, all of them are looking away and they're not really facing me, as in, they're not really paying attention to me. So, what I feel from this side of your spread is that you are very in your own world, kind of. You're very busy. You're very, let's say, if you're in a grocery store, you know what you want to get, and you're just heading straight towards that aisle, I guess, if that's what you call it. But yeah, I'm seeing that you're not really focused on other people. You're not really focused on greeting everybody, I guess. But yeah, you're busy, you're moving fast, you're moving away. You may not stay there for a while. Okay, you're just quick, you get what you want, you leave, basically. That's kind of a side message because the main message I'm getting from these cards is you come off as a very successful person. You come off as someone who has faced trials and tribulations and has overcome them, right? They're moving from choppy waters into more calmer waters. So definitely you are someone who has been through some things and you have come out victorious. You have come out successful. So that's the first impression people get from you, is that you are someone who is strong, who is wise, who is a businessman or a businesswoman, and someone who is very smart, ambitious. That's what they're thinking, first of all. Okay, you could be someone who is famous, or you could always have some friends around you when you go out. As you can see, there are a lot of people around this person, and they seem to be celebrating him. So definitely, you may have a lot of supportive friends, a lot of family around you, and that's definitely very attractive. But yes, they see you as someone who is very successful, someone who is very respected, and someone who is very ambitious. Again, that successful energy is coming around again. Also, I feel a family oriented energy from this card because, as you can see, there's a family here, right? There's the father, the mother, and the child. So you could be around family a lot. You could have your family around a lot when you go out. All right, so now let's move on to this side of your spread, which is the Tarot of the Divine cards. I love these cards because they're pretty cool. But yeah, with this ambition, with this all this passion, this wants energy, I'm seeing that there's a lot of water here. Okay, there's water in the moon, there's water in the chariot, and King of Cups is I think that's a sea monster. I'm not sure. I mean, I think this deck is based on deities, so this could be a deity. I will look into it later, but yeah, there's a lot of water here. I see that there's people can see that there is emotional maturity here. Okay, you are someone who is a very emotionally stable and someone who is with driven in a good way. Okay, this isn't the uh, Knight of Swords kind of drive. This is the King of Cups kind of drive. Okay, this is very serene drive. This is very peaceful drive, okay? People can see that you are someone wise, that you are someone who is very emotionally intelligent, someone who is very emotionally stable with the King of Cups. But they also see that you're very ambitious with the Chariot. We talked about ambition on this side as well. So definitely, you are someone who is either already successful, already someone who is established, or with this Chariot, you could be heading towards success. You could be heading towards victory. The moon talks about fears, insecurities, stuff, all of that stuff. And then we have the Chariot. So this tells me that you are not someone who runs away from fears. You're not someone who runs away from your uh, insecurities or challenges from your life. You actually tackle these challenges head on. You're someone who is very dominant, very, yeah, with the King of Cups, very masculine. But this is a very healthy masculine, okay? Because it's Cups. Now, if it was the King of Swords, I would have said you are a very forceful person, but the King of Cups is more controlled, more calm, and that tells me that you are someone who is very wise. People definitely pick up on this energy. So these are kind of the first impressions people have of you. They could have seen you at your job, they could have seen you at, like I said, a grocery store, something like that. But yeah, you give off an energy of a, yeah, warrior, which leads me to this new deck I just got yesterday, Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. And from this deck, I thought it would be pretty cool if we take out some cards or one card, because I'm still getting familiar with the deck. And guess which card you got? Exactly. You guys got the warrior, which again tells me that you are someone who is rather fearless, or I mean, we all have fears, but you're just someone who faces these fears. You're not someone who runs away from them, like I said. So you stand very strong. The card says be fearless and stand strong. So yeah, you're not someone who's going to back out just because there's a challenge in your way. You're not someone who's going to run away when you're afraid. Okay, you're going to tackle these challenges, you're going to face these fears, and ultimately come out victorious with the Six of Wands. All of the things I said doesn't have to be the exact thoughts of people, but they pick up this energy. They pick up this energy of confidence, fearlessness, and strength from you. They may not directly think, oh yeah, this person, they face their challenges head on. They may not think that exact same thing, but they feel this energy from you. They feel your strength and this vibrant energy of yours. But yeah, pile number one, that was your reading. I hope this resonated with you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did, then please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think of this setup. Right? I will see you guys in my next reading. Hello there, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. I have cooked up a little DIY setup here, and I'm using my blanket as a backdrop. Now you guys can finally see some talking hands, eh? Anyways, we're going to see what people secretly think about you when you walk into a room. Now, we have your cards here. I have pre-shuffled your cards, and I'm feeling called to start from this side. Pile number two. First things first, you come off as a very hard worker. Okay, you could be even you could even be workaholic. Okay, because this side of your spread clearly, I mean, gives a workaholic energy. Look at this guy's working hard, this guy's overthinking, and this guy's dead. So you guys could work way too much. You could have a very strict work ethic, or you could just come off as a very hard worker, and people can see this. Okay, how do people see this? Well, they can see this on your face. You could look tired, you could look exhausted, and you could also look like you're in a lot of stress. So definitely, if you are in a stressful situation, pile number two, please take care of yourself. Yes, working hard is important, but taking care of yourself is also very important. Don't forget that. But yeah, if this energy doesn't resonate with you, I'm getting another message for you guys, because since this is what people secretly think when you walk into the room, I'm also seeing that if people think that uh, if they were to work as hard as you are, then they would just be exhausted. Okay, they would not be able to do it. They would not be able to put in the same amount of effort that you are putting in. Okay, you see how these two are very tired and exhausted, and this guy actually looks very content while why is my camera not focusing? Yeah, this guy actually looks pretty content while working. So definitely, if the first message doesn't resonate, then definitely take this message. People are very people are overthink a lot. Okay, when you walk into the room, there are a lot of thoughts going on in people's minds, and they are about your work. They are about your um they are about you, basically. Yeah, how you do it, how you do all of these things, how you earn so much money, perhaps, because we have the ace of coins here as well. So definitely, you could have a lot of money, or you could be heading towards a lot of money, or you could just come off as someone who is wealthy, who is stable, who is very um, comfortable in their financial situation. But they can also see that this isn't just handed to you. This isn't just something that you were born into money. Okay, they don't think that you were born into money, because they see you as someone who is very hardworking. They see you as this five of one, someone who is willing to fight for this money, fight for their position. Okay, you could be very confrontational. Okay, you're not afraid to confront people, basically. I won't say you're confrontational, but you're not afraid to confront people if needed, because you're someone who is very fiery. You are someone who is very passionate, someone who is very driven. All right. So another message I'm getting from here, pile number two, I actually clarified this five of wands, and we got the knight of cups. So what I am seeing from this message now is that people are very drawn to you. People are very attracted to you physically, because this fire gives me like a physical energy, a hot energy. And the ace of coins as well is a earth card, so definitely the body. You are very physically attractive, pile number two, and I'm seeing that people are willing to fight over you. People could already fight over you in their minds. You know how in those movies a very attractive girl walks in and the guys just start, claiming her, stuff like that. So that could be happening. Let's say you walk into a room and there are a few friends and they could just say, oh, she's mine, he's mine, stuff like that. So definitely, people are very attracted to you in a romantic sense, and they're definitely willing to fight for you or fight over you. And yeah, this fire energy just gives me that you're someone who is very hot, someone who could work out, because this is a card of perseverance and hard work. So definitely you guys could work out a lot. And yeah, Ace of Coins, again, that wealth energy is coming out. You guys could have a very um elegant fashion, or you guys could just have very you guys could come off wealthy in your fashion, in your makeup, whatever. All right. Now, pile number two, I got this new deck yesterday, the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and I kid you not, pile number two, look at this deck. That's how big this deck is. And guess which card I drew? The exact card that pile number one got. So I thought, well, that, I mean, it's very unlikely to draw the same card from 55 cards. Okay, this deck has 55 cards, so it's very rare to draw the exact same card. But here you have it. Now the five of wands. could also mean that you are someone who comes off as a very warrior, right? We talked about the hardworking energy. You come off as someone who is very hardworking, who is very ambitious as well, someone who perseveres a lot. So definitely a warrior, all right? But now I that felt unfair, right? You got the same card as the pile number one. So I drew another card, and you guys got the High Priestess, harness mystic power. So pile number two, I'm seeing here that you come off as someone who is a little spiritual as well, someone who is um, intuitive, someone who is very how can I describe this energy? Someone who believes in manifestation. You guys could talk about manifestation, and you guys could maybe have some rituals that you do, and people have seen you do those rituals. So that could mean that. So, yeah, that could tell these people that you're someone who is very spiritual, someone who has mystical powers, or you may just tell what people are about to say. Basically, you guys can finish other people's sentences, stuff like that. But you come off as someone who is knowledgeable, who is wise, who is spiritual in some sense. You guys could have a black cat. I don't know. Maybe you do. But yeah, you definitely come off as someone who is wise, someone who is, yeah. Because look at here in the back of the deck we have the druid, so this definitely gives off a wise energy. So yeah, you're someone who is very knowledgeable, very wise, and a hardworking person. Pile number two, very hardworking. All right, pile number two. That was your reading. Make sure you don't overwork yourself, and yeah, you definitely. There are some people who feel insecure when they see you working so hard, when they see you working so um, diligently. That's the word I got, diligently. Yeah, they see your skills, they see your talents, they see your money making abilities, and they feel very insecure, sort of. They feel like they don't match up to your energy. But yeah, people do definitely find you physically very attractive. And yeah, that was your reading, pile number two. I hope this resonated. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did, then please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. All right, pile number three. Welcome to your guys' reading. Today we don't have just graphics, these are actually physical cards that you are seeing, and not just graphics. If you're new to my channel, you should watch my past readings to know what I'm talking about. But anyways, today we're going to see pile number three. What do people secretly think when you walk into the room? What are their first impressions, the assumptions they make, stuff like that. We're just going to see what we get. So pile number three, let's first start off with this part of your energy, or this part of your reading, because, well, here are two messages I'm getting. First of all, I'm getting what assumptions do people make of you. And from this, what I'm seeing is people see you as someone who is sometimes very naive with the pages here, right? You guys could come off as um, young and very bubbly, but this assumption is quickly demolished when they actually get to know you, when they actually see you truly. Okay, then this tower falls. This tower was not really built on true thoughts. They were this tower was built on assumptions, and when they actually see that you are a star, you are this Queen of Cups, this motherly and very beautiful energy, this tower crumbles, and they actually see that you are this very serene, very beautiful, very kind person, very wise person. Okay, you may have had people underestimate you a lot. You may have had people around that downplay you, that don't take you seriously, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm seeing that their beliefs do, um, you correct their beliefs, basically you correct their assumptions, is what I'm seeing. Now the second thing I'm seeing here is pile number 3. I feel like you guys are some kind of healers. You guys are some kind of a mentor, a teacher, a helper. Okay, I always have this pile in my readings where they're like the teachers, they're tarot readers, healers, stuff like that. So you're definitely one, pile number 3. You guys, I'm seeing with these pages that you guys attract a lot of younger people, because you're meant to teach these people how to harness their energy. You're meant to teach these people how to handle catastrophe, okay? How to handle all of this heavy energy. You're meant to teach these people. Yeah, these people definitely see you as a role model in their life, as a mother figure, as a very nurturing figure in their life, mother figure or father figure. And definitely, you are someone who helps people when they are in a very heavy situation, when they're going through a lot of things. You are the one to heal them, you are the one to help them and nurture them. So, definitely, pile number 3, you guys are healers, helpers, and people who are meant to teach. You're definitely wise. This temperance energy also gives me an energy of wisdom and healing. The star also represents healing, and the Queen of Cups is a mother figure, so definitely someone who is nurturing. So this is the energy people feel from you when you walk into the room. First, some of them could make these assumptions that you are naive and they could underestimate you, but most of the people definitely feel this healing energy from you, this serenity, love, and peace that you radiate, and they feel like you are someone who can help them move away from this fallen tower, or help them rebuild this tower. All right. So pile number 3. Yesterday I got a new deck, the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and I thought it would be kind of cool to take out some cards from it and get familiar with the deck as well. So we have here, you guys got the Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So pile number 3, again, it is talking about intuition and wisdom. So definitely you guys could be in a field where you help heal people with your intuition. You help heal people and guide them towards a better life. You could, with these pages, you guys could help mature these people, like a teacher, mentor, or anything like that. You could, this Medicine Mother actually gives me a very spiritual energy, which again matches with this temperance as well. Like, you guys could be a, I don't know, a Reiki healer, perhaps. You guys could be a tarot reader, stuff like that. But you are someone who is a guide for people, a mentor, a teacher. That those words keep coming back to me. So I'm sorry if I'm just sounding like a broken record, but yeah. With the Medicine Mother, you guys could have a lot of knowledge about medicine. I mean, obviously, you guys could know a lot of plants, know a lot of names of medicines, right? Let's say someone's having a headache. You guys can tell them what to take, what kind of medicine they should take. But if that doesn't resonate, then this is definitely, overall, you are someone who has a very healing presence, who has a very healing energy, and a very wise energy, and you're meant to use it to help heal people. You're meant to use it to guide people. And people, when you walk into the room, people feel this. People definitely can tell that you are someone who can help them. But yeah, pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know what you think of this setup. I will see you guys in my next reading.